Salawam, y'all from Island. We do like toss up Oklahoma. Once out his pops up, jump up back with the break. First into the east, pop up 32. Y'all, Boston, y'all shout, Boston, rock the guys. Better Hill returns to their father, son, all the spirit. Double honors across the elders, the great millstone. Shalom, sister, first lady of truth. Shalom, brothers and sisters that's listening, studying for this other food. Shalom. They are the gate. Here it is. It's all in motion. It's all in motion. It's getting real hard to deny and say that prophecy isn't happening when it's like all around you. World War III is really heating up. Esau's doing chemical warfare, destroying the earth, trying to bring in the famine, and everything is in motion. I know that the 2/3 and Esau are now in great fear, because everything the prophets start the prophets on now been saying that's going to happen about the great ones in America is now becoming a reality. And it's coming to the point where you can't scoff and deny it no more. Now, if you scoff and deny it, you're going to look like a fool. So that shows you how Bashar is backing up everything we say, but the words we're speaking are of his. And now it's starting to become manifest. You know, that Habakkuk 2 and 3, at the end it should speak. You know, loose paraphrasing. And then the big thing that's happening that's really got, because Esau is in a panic right now. I know Esau is terrified right now because the truth is starting to punch so hard. And now you can see the whole elect gathering up. You can see the house of David. The house of David is out front and center. We're in great boldness. Our faith is lifted up. And, you know, now Esau's scared. Because now with us, with Yahushua backing us up in our words, it shows that Yahushua exists. And with Yahushua existing, they know they can't beat the Lord of Lords, King of Kings. So now they're all like, they're scared. You know, you got to eat about the left. He talking about run away from black people. They're talking about they up here telling on each other, trying to get a good position, you know, trying to be a house nigga or whatnot. They're all telling, I didn't do that, he did that. They kissing boots, you know, kissing it's like boots in the streets, hoping that, you know, helps them out. And what we're witnessing, man, what's so beautiful about this, we're witnessing the gathering of the whole elect, Yahshua. The scattered tribes are now coming together. We're all being centered on the word of Yahushua. Yahushua, the Lord of hope. He's hosting this whole thing. We all like it's like a big old concert, man. We're coming in, gathering, coming from all different walks of life, all different places. And who's the star of the show? Yahushua, man. We all waiting on him. You know, the stage to be set. You know, the crowd's coming in. You know, we start seeing all the people gather, the brothers and sisters, the children. And it's a very beautiful thing, man. I'm starting off this right here. 1 Peter 2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that they should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. So that's showing right there, man. That's that royalty coming back, man. You can see it too. When you look at the elders, the apostles, and the brothers that do this truth, man, you heard wisdom, man. The way they carry, we start to carry ourselves in a royal fashion, starting to follow the laws and commandments, and you see the separation now. It's a big difference between a nigga and when you watch one of these brothers in the truth. Huge big difference. So that's that royal priesthood coming back that we prophesied that it would happen. You're seeing it happen in your face. It's prophecy. And he said a holy nation. We're not in the clubs no more. We're not out in the world like, you know, the 2/3 Jakes, man. We're not doing that stuff we used to do no more. So now we're set apart. Like I get complaints all the time, like, man, you don't want to go nowhere. You always in the house and this and that. You know, you live in a plain, boring life. You know, but that's me being holy. You know, I'm separated from the world. I ain't out there in the mix no more. You know, Opal Lake ain't out there like that, man. We're not in the house of feasting. We're not out there like party time. Like the place about to be destroyed. So we know we buckling down, man. We like put up, reading the word, studying, doing lessons, getting our house in order. You know, getting everything in order. We get prepared for Jacob's trouble. So that right there is gonna separate you, man. A worldly Jake in the world that's partying gonna look at you like, man, why you ain't popping bottles and and partying and all of that? So that holy nation is before their eyes, and we look weird to them. Like they look at us like we crazy or something. Like, man, you ain't trying to ride on 24s and they can hit the block party and drink like it party like it's 1999. Like, they think because the C19 situation over with now it's party time. But we like, nah, The worst is here to come. See, we know prophecy. A 2/3 Jake don't. Because like the scripture said, we have come into the marvelous light. They're still in darkness. They don't know their nationality. They don't know what Esau about to do. They don't even know who Esau is. You know, a lot of the 2/3, you know, some are starting to know who that is because truth is out there so hard right now, but a lot of them don't know. So they think it's party time. Get out there and then shake it, twerk it, you know. And we all like, man, we putting our war materials on, man. We getting ready for war. We strapping up, you know, lacing our minds up spiritually, mentally, putting the whole armor on. So we getting ready for, you know, the big showdown. Lights, camera, action. Jake gonna be like a deer in headlights, you know, 2/3. So I'm gonna read this too. On number 10, 1 Peter 2 and 10. Which the time past were not a people, but are now the people of Yahweh, which have not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. So what's part of that mercy? Getting his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and knowing prophecy. That's part of mercy right there. That's grace. Now we know who we are. Now we have our ID. Now we know what's required of us. Now we know what's about to happen. Like, we know why Esau doing chemical warfare and spraying chemicals. Like, we know what that Ohio thing is all about. We know it's all about the collapse. We know America about to eat on news. We know these things. We know not to go, you know, drink on some orange juice. We know those things. Why? Through the scriptures, man. We're not in the dark no more. And then we're hastening the coming of our Lord and Savior, how we shall. Like, we getting ready for the marriage. We getting our wedding garments on. You know, we go to your understanding the truth. We're getting that ready. So therefore, we in a whole different space than the world is. The world don't like Esau got to feel what's going on. Women do, but Joe Pookie and Ray Ray have not a clue what's about to happen.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, and start at the top, verse 1. It says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. In verse 2, it says, for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord is coming as a thief in the night. All right, so the day of the Lord is coming as a thief in the night. So we know that he's on the way. All right, we know that when he comes, that he's going to come with destruction. Yahweh is going to come with that sword. So we know. Okay, this is why we constantly get into the scripture. All right, we're leaning on Yahweh Yahweh, and we're trying to get away from the world. We're trying to separate ourselves. Okay, that's why I mentioned earlier is that, you know, they're treating us weird. Like, we act weird when we don't like to go out and party. Okay, because we know if we go out and party, it means they're going to cause us distraction. And we're not trying to get blindsided. Okay, in verse 3. Verse 3, and it says, but when they shall say peace and safety, is sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Okay, and that's another reason why we don't want to go out and party. Okay, we're trying to get our spiritual bag back. Okay, so when that destruction comes, we're able to, you know, we're able to move around. Okay, we're being that booty man that sees to even come and hide it themselves. All right, while the 2/3 is too busy trying to, you know, go out and party and basically fuck around. You know what I mean? To my friends. All right, they trying to peel around and not recognizing the property that's happening right here in America. They saying that he's the Lord. It ain't hit them yet, man. Esau got, like I said, Esau got the safety time. And I feel like Esau gonna say that war. And when he say that, like on a national broadcast, Joe Budden, we're president, all hell gonna break loose at that time. And you can see it coming, man. Like, China about to go ahead and jump on Taiwan. Putin already said, like, I already know his next president, he gonna move from Belarus. He gonna hit probably Poland, and they're gonna do a second offensive on Ukraine where he's gonna take that country. And the U.S. talking about they gotta, you know, protect it. So you know all hell about to break. World War III about to bust out. And then that will also, with that being said, he has to crash the dollar, initiate a system which is gonna go into climate lockdown. This is like, what state? California? They got blizzards in California. Like, when did that ever happen? Come on, man. Like they should wake up. Like, that's the signs of wonder. That Yahweh is doing, but Jake can, like, you know, ponder on that and jump in the truth. But Jake's still like, you know, I'm gonna put my coat on. We about to go skiing. You know, Jake's still trying to make, you know, light out of this. But I'm looking like, you know, us, we're seeing the signs of wonders. Like, okay, it's that time, man. Like, Yahweh is real close. It ain't supposed to be blizzard in San Francisco
in LA and stuff like that.
And Jake took heed to that one when they had that big ass snowstorm in Texas. You know, Texas never have any snowstorm. Yeah.
That snowstorm.
And then a lot of people died from that. That should have been the one right then and there. Right? But they still partying, they still running around and being niggas in the street.
So man, there you go right there. That's signs of wonders right there. The other side is throwing signs up to let you know I'm about to send my son. When my son come down, he's not gonna be in this old cupcake and bonbon type of mood, man. He about to come down and wreck shop at this place. That's it. We're not attached to Babylon the Great, America. This place about to go up in smoke. It's about to, what did Putin say? I'm gonna hit it with so much fire it's gonna burn the concrete. Melt the concrete, man. That's fire right there. That's perfect heat. And that's what this place is about to go. So our bags is back. We're not attached here. We're not trying to get 401ks and about to get me a business set up. And I got a 10-year plan. Like, you're going to be disappointed. What we trying to do is gather the rest of the hope we lack into this truth, which is held together by wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the spiritual temple. That way you can make yourself valuable to Yahweh Shai and hopefully get on the chariot. Because it's the only way out of here. That's the light folks right there. Chariot. That's it. Fast forward, I didn't talk about chariot. At all. They don't talk about chariot. So people don't even know how salvation gonna come. We get y'all ready for salvation, man.
They think the so-called UFO is make believe. And they really that's the book for the prove that they don't read the scripture. All right, they don't read and they don't properly teach out of the scripture. Because otherwise, they would be warned and forewarned. All they doing is preaching that feel good sermon. All right, they preaching that feel good sermon and keeping you stagnant to where you're not prepared for what you're ready to come.
Yes, you are. I was shot. Yes, you are. We thought we should come in there the hour shop. Nah, it's a different name. So you gotta get his names right. They ain't polished up. But them to say that, they trying. They are trying. So they show you that he didn't say Jesus. So that shows that's proof right there that the times and the vibration is different. Because usually I came in the name of Jesus, which is a false name. Jesus, the earth pig, which in Latin. So that right there lets you know that the whole vibration changing up, man. If people don't want to come in the false name of Jesus, that name's been done away with. So now, that's a Greek name.
Before they changed the name, Justin said something.
Yeah.
He changed the name.
Yeah. They go to his
song. Give thanks to honor. He said he's going to be, that's what he said. He said he's going to give thanks after every praise. He said amen almost. We used to Baptist people, they say amen almost every time. He said he was going to do that. He said he's going to give him praise after every time. Well, thanks on whatever it is, praise. He said he's going to do that. He's going to say his name every time. The priest changed to our man, but
yeah, we know that. We say, well, we heard a preach, Yeah, that's why we out here on some different stuff. Coming back to this Isaiah 11 and 12. It should set up an ensign for the nations and to assemble the outcasts of Israel, and to gather together the disperse of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Four corners of the earth go north, south, east, and west. So now all the 12 tribes of Israel are now coming back under the banner of Yahweh, Bashan Yahweh Shai. And then they just prophesied to happen. That's why people now are coming back. Everybody, the Christian church got to do stuff like bring in strippers to get people to go back into that place. Because it's done with. Because it was all for false religion. It was set up at the Roman Catholicism, Roman Catholic Church. The false prophet, the pope, he's done with. Everybody talking about it. Yeah, we know that.
You don't have a book, anything but black people in the Constitution or the Declaration of Independence. So how does the Romans get a book in the Bible?
That was set about the fall. We know that though, brother.
The big old fires you got to come out and repent. I'm sorry for what I did. Who Who need to apologize more than the Romans?
Yeah, we know that. We know that. We know that.
Yeah. Who needed to apologize more than the Romans? They need to for what they did. They were starting and it seems like, you know what I'm saying? So turn around and hijack.
Yeah.
Everybody got to remember. Who need to remember who will put that back? You know what I'm saying?
But Esau, he the my Romans can't repent.
You wouldn't read in the Bible that's like man, I messed up.
Yeah, we got it. They don't have to fix.
So they inserted themselves in the Bible to follow that.
Nah, they use the Bible to. No, they use the Bible to manipulate the people.
So how did they get the Bible?
They did. That wasn't them. It was the Bible.
They were trying to tell you. Yeah, because Paul was a Roman, but he's an Israelite. Trying to tell you, we done did our research. We know.
Who is Paul?
Paul was a Benjamite that thought he was a Roman, same way we here in America. Like, Rick, if I ask you, you say, I'm African American, I'm black.
You were Paul was somebody else.
Yeah, you going on. The Bible, black lives. Yeah, get out of here, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
No.
Paul is somebody.
They said, we got a problem. You read the Israel from the back. Oh, it's out. They don't know that.
He just gonna let you do it. He gonna give you somebody else's name.
That we know. That we know. That we know.
Why would it be thinking for him and he just gonna follow it like a book?
So I'm gonna ask you this. So this whole book is
Didn't God say you got to feel, right?
No.
Even in the scripture, it said, a man going on the way of the Lord.
Yeah, you have free will. You go this way.
No, a man going another way of the
Lord.
Lord.
That's what I mean by he didn't say, oh, you have to follow. You have to go, you can go this way and that. So commandments coming.
Yeah, the Bible is just real as it fake.
Satan means the accuser.
Is the Bible real or fake?
Satan is the deceiver.
Yeah, because they got like 7 books.
I know, but I'm asking yes or no question. Is the Bible real or fake?
That's what he asked. So I do believe what the
I
Bible
believe
says.
in the Bible that they written a long time ago, not the one that written 6,000 years.
So we got 6 and 11, man, you got no prophecy. Have you read the Bible?
You got no Egyptian tablets.
Nah, you ain't no Egyptian tablets. That's all
like
stuff.
when you was enslaved, you was only allowed to read certain books from the Bible.
Just last Bible. Yeah, we got the Bible now. We got the whole thing now.
They kept Revelations from.
But we got it now, though. So what's your point on that?
What I'm saying is they all the Romans get.
We got it now.
You know, how the Romans get out of all this Bible, just 7 years later.
I know how. I know the white man tried to play God, tried to discover it, but Paul's still in his book. Everything the white man done did is in the book.
But you gotta look at it from outside the box. That you read. See, you can see slavery. You gotta read this, gotta read that, gotta read that. You never read the whole Bible and just study.
Yeah, I have. That's all I'm telling you. That's what we telling you. That's like them days. What you talking about don't make no sense. I go to Revelation 13 and 10. Let's go read this. And I'm going to prove you right here. This is how you know the white man didn't write this. Because why we condemn himself?
Y'all read it.
So check it out. No, check this out. Read this. This is Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patient faith the same. Now, if I wrote this book, why would I write stuff to condemn myself? Because it said right here, if you leave into captivity, you're going to go into captivity. Try to tell you prophecy is white people about to go into slavery. Their true nationality is Esau Edom. You know how I know that? Through this Bible. that wasn't written by them, that was written by our ancestors. So they try to change it up a little bit, but the Lord didn't let us change it like that. You know? I already know about that. That's about the curse. So that's not how we know we Hebrew Israelites. You know? We know that. We telling you that. You trying to say I gotta read the Egyptian stuff, protect the money. But yeah, I'm saying right here. They telling they gonna go to slavery. In Revelation. So that proves that this white man didn't write the book that condemns the white man. So he didn't write this, but he used it against you if you couldn't read. Like say, our people couldn't read. We know that. That's why we know that. We know that.
Yeah. That's why they always take this John Luke man.
We know that.
Yeah. All wrong.
We know that. Romans is good though. Romans tell you Lord hate Esau. Romans is good. Romans is really a lot of things in Romans. See, what you need is the Ruach Hakodesh, the Holy Spirit. Then you can understand. So you don't understand it because you reading it when you ain't got the Spirit.
Because the Apostle Paul was preaching to the Israelites that was in Rome, you know, and then he was the Roman citizen. That's the reason why the book of Romans was written. But he was an anti-Israelite. I can first. I was Saul.
Telling you, we in there. And what we ain't gonna do, I ain't gonna mix no Egyptian with it. I ain't gonna mix that with it. That's muddy in the water. Nah, that's the slave ride. That's the slave ride.
40,000 years ago, y'all reading what they want you to read, not what you supposed to.
Nah, that you talking about the most them like they told us this. Yeah, because of our people. Yeah. It was the Israelites that made it fine, man. They made it to their idea off the Bible. That's
exactly.
what we talking about.
The Bible got a slave trial.
Yeah,
that's really all they got.
When he meant the Abu Ride, he was talking about the
Amen. Who's that? Joseph the man? Yeah.
That's why they got so much stuff like in the Bible because of Joseph.
Exactly. Our people see Egypt have been done away with for Joseph.
Talking about different books and stuff like that. Yeah, be weary of reading too many books.
Right.
That's mixed wines. He gonna screw up madness like that bug out right there.
Yeah, it was what was that? Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. You know, my son be a monitor of reading many books. Oh, that's Ecclesiastes 12 and 12 right there.
Too much study and another man mad like that.
That right there. That's a perfect example. Perfect example of that, man. Bugged out old Jake that the 15 praise. If we never talk about no mention his mom. They didn't mention that. They just got big wine. He just bugged the fuck out. But then he gonna try to tell us like, y'all need to, y'all know the white man telling you, he looking at the Bible through a white man's lens. That means he's still in a slave mindset. He hasn't broke through and realized this is our book. So he ain't came back into the fold. But we're talking about Jakes like that. They haven't come back to the fold, man. And really, he didn't want to bow his ear because we younger Jake.
Yeah.
So he wanted to teach us. He's like, dude, we already know. We done been there, done that, man. We trying to tell you. You go small thing, you bugged out. So you should have just shut up and listen. But hey, but Jake can't do that.
I got a quick precept to go into that. Now, this is Job chapter 32 and verse 9. And it says, great men are not always wise. Neither do the aged understand justice. See that? And it says great men. All right, so that great man goes into, a person that could be in a power seat, or it's not going to go into a bed like the next goes right here. That's right there. Great men are not always wise. You heard of the stuff that he was doing right there. All right, they completely was going off, trying to say that Egypt, the white man got this idea from Egypt, and, all this bullshit, it had nothing to do with that, man. So, and it said neither do the age understand justice. Okay, so no matter how old you are, and you be speaking a bunch of magic. This is why you have to use discernment. Okay, you can't listen to everybody. All right, and that's the perfect example right there with that Jake.
He ain't came back, man. He don't want to bow his ear to come back. He don't want to hear how what we had to say. He was like, y'all hey, you that white man. I already knew it's pretty company. See it all the time. Like, dude, you ain't got the Holy Spirit. That's why you can't discern.
I know we were talking about the Egyptian book, and when you started saying the Ambu wire and all of that stuff like that, I get the name that they use.
Yeah, when he said the wrong name. So this is we'll come with this right here. Because it's gonna fit him too. This Isaiah 45 and 4. But Jacob my servant say, Israel my elect, and it say the world, I have called thee by thy name, and have surnamed thee. That's what we call ourselves Dr. Allah, that is Hebrew for Israel. Though that has not known me. See, now we know Yahweh Shai. That old Jake don't know Yahweh Shai. He don't know names. He don't know the Israel. He don't know Hebrew. He too busy stuff on Egyptian stuff. And then they in the world too busy stuff on Keisha, smoking blunts, and twerking, and Instagram, and whatever little new social media, Snapchat, whatever they got, Facebook. They too busy focused on that, trying to get the cloud back. Bag pretty much. They focus on. You know, that's they got. And you can't tell them nothing, man. But we ain't really worried about that. We're here to get the whole collective who wanna know where I come from. I wanna know my creator. I wanna know what he thinks. I wanna know what he wants me to do. I wanna know my purpose in life, and all that is in our book. All that is here wants to eat the whole road. You know, that's what he gotta say. He probably ain't read 2-3 verses. Trying to tell us something, man. He had that like internet knowledge. You know, there's all a bunch of mixed up stuff. You know, so he ain't found his way back home, and we have. You know, because now we all about your help shop and selling the elect so we get up out of it. This is almost time to go home.
We over here talking about the white men and Egyptian shit. We talking about process. He way behind. He on the low level.
Super low level. Like I said, Prophecy going out. They said he should have been listening, man.
His stuff on, man. Them Romans, no, man, we trying to get out of here.
Man, dude,
we not going back.
Dude said the white man added the book of Romans in. I'm like, yeah, you probably know.
Martin Luther Romans. Martin Luther Romans, that's why the preachers keep going to them, and they don't.
Like, no, man. No. Those Israelites.
And I just trying to say, man, it's just like we thought we was Americans, you know, but we trying to find out we Israelites. It's the same thing Paul was going through.
Exactly. That's why it's good to read his book. And then, like, you got to know that, you know what he's talking about. Understand? That's a mission right there. You know, because like, how he thinks is how they think in place of Christianity. You know, they think a lot of them was white people. Like, or they think Paul was an actual Roman. He was a Gentile. Because he talking to the Gentile. They think like that. Right. You know, but the understanding ain't hit them yet. And like I said, man, that's really way out of bounds, man. We about to ready to go home. You ain't started go yet. You ain't even started to, you know, dribble up court. We about to slam it in. So man, he got a long way to go. Look, I don't think he'll get in. He's not gonna bow his ear. He think he already know. He's trying to tell us, he like, man, hey man, we built up, we know about this thing. Stuff we talking about, that's low level. I thought like that back when I was in high school, where he at. You know, trying to put it all together, and you know, the Egyptian is looking at all the window shopping. He's still window shopping. I was there in high school. So he way behind, man. You got Jake that ain't even attempted the window shop. They done took what Esau presented, and they rolling with it like, okay, that's good enough for me. I'm rolling with that. You know, now I got to just get my bag fatter. And I'm like, dang, it's snowing in California, dude. That ain't made you consider. They just did a big old chemical spill in Ohio and made it worse and don't give a damn. Really killing them people. They done killed over 40,000 animals. And that right there, like, should have you like, man, why they do that? You know, we fucking, what's this, a superpower country? And this shit look like some third world stuff. Like, what the hell? Like, they can't do nothing right. You know, then you got World War III bubbling up, where you can't say, oh, they ain't happening no more. It's escalating, man. All them talking and getting in position. And Pooh gave the speech, man. He basically said, hey, we going for the juggler. No, ain't no turning back. So that's how you ponder. You know, like, you know, all this war going on. And, you know, Jake should be like having a clue.
They bugged out. I mean, he don't even know nothing about World War III.
Nah, he ain't watching. They're probably Pooh. I ain't Pooh. You know? Like, come on, man. Like, you don't know nothing.
Don't know nothing about security.
Nah, man.
All right, quick right here. You can break this down throughout. This Jeremiah 51:9, and it said, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and lifts up even to the sky.
See, they're back on the sand right there. See, Babylon the Great's iniquities have reached the heaven. How about y'all shot? All this alphabet agenda, all this contaminating the earth, destroying the earth, all this stuff don't reach the heavens now. Now, the judgment is going in. So Esau's about to come to an end. It seems like we said earlier, they're taking false. He's going to come to an end by the thermonuclear missiles, man. They about to go off. So what did that scripture say, man? You got to forsake this place, man. It said everyone go to their country. Like, you got a lot of foreigners. Like, we said that when we started camp. Yeah. You got passport brothers going overseas and not coming back. Hey, that's that prophecy coming to the fold, man. Everybody trying to get out of Babylon the Great America. Because this place ain't great no more. It's not great. It's a trash can. So everybody getting their money up and they leaving. I know a lot of people that want to get up out of here. Then you go 30 years back, everybody trying to fight to get in here. Now they fighting to get up out of here. Why? Because they can see this place about to go up in smoke, man. You can see the Civil War going up. You can see the institutions breaking down. And you can just see this place is through. Like I say, really, I was watching when the Ox do a lesson. Everybody in Ohio needs to leave that state. That state is totally poisoned right now. I seen like people scraping paint off their cars. The chemicals feel so bad up in that place. You know, it's no good. And that's going to displace people. You know, everything going to be crowded because everybody in Ohio, that's a big old state. They got to go to other places, don't get more crowded. You got migrants running up in here. They doing that on purpose. They're breaking the system down. It's becoming destabilized, you know? And you're going to see like what they got, the purge laws on deck. You know, that's on deck. They just, boom, put them in and it's going to be straight chaos. There's a lot of swords. A lot of that sword is a gun in here. And when that famine hit, man, this place is going to be bad. So people trying to get out of here, trying to go back to their old country. Foreigners don't want to come to America no more. They talk smack about America. Their country dirty. They do LGBT stuff. I will not go to America. America no good. Like, you got men leaving that country to get wise. So you don't think overseas they come to America to get no wise. So what the hell's the point coming over? Then the dollar about to crash. Like, I got a co-worker. Yeah, he from Nigeria. He about to get his money up. He said he going back home. So I read that precept. I see that happening in real life. They are about to go back to their own countries. They said ain't no use to be here. They talking about the money going bad. Crime is bad. In Nigeria, he's like, I don't like it here. It's not good behind. What happened behind? I'm like, man, the white man. You know?
White man is the cancer of society. Not the cancer of the whole world.
So he told me he about to get his money up. And I noticed our dollar's fixed first in Nigeria. He going back home, man. So he gonna get some more money, go back home, and he gonna make it third. So everybody's going back to their own country because America is looking bad and it's getting worse. At Joe Butthead, they passing all kinds of LGBT, you know, propaganda, and they're pushing it on you.
That's not a fact. They pushing it on our middle school kids. No, they got children right now.
Children, it's all in the school. I ain't, man, like you said earlier, man, the school system is like, woo, I'm glad I'm not in the school system. They got LGBT teachers. Yeah, and they told me they're teaching the children that. Like, man, you can't take your children to school.
Man, I know I had to go do a parent-teacher conference, and it was this woman that was lesbo or whatever, and she was a therapist. How the hell you supposed to teach my kid how to behave? Your ass don't even know. I'm like, come on, man. It's complete wickedness in the damn school system, man.
Confusion. That's a lot of confusion. It's broken down. It's a broken reed. You can see the baby about to come in. I go to Walmart. It's like picked over. That's Walmart. They're supposed to be stocked up. Like, no, it's all picked over. They talking about stores about to close down. Retail apocalypse. You know, you can see prophecy coming in like, man, this place is done. It's through. Like the elders always say, it's through. Two through in information, man. So with that being said, you ain't any lick of sense. The best thing you should do is put yourself in the house of David and try your best to get deliverance and salvation. Because Yahweh did promise that, man. That's their grace right there. You know, we all done sin, come up short. So now we in the spirit of repentance. They come out, everybody gonna repent. You don't know, Esau can't repent. He's hated. There's no repentance for Esau. Esau wanted the slavery. I'm like, you don't know what they're talking about. Only people can repent is Israelites. It's supposed to give it to us. Only people on this chart, 12 tribes of Israel can repent. That's it.
And he thought he was a white man. You know, he grasping that straw. They made up their own 12 tribe chart.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Which is totally false. You can't be there to control 50 curses, homie. You didn't go into a captivity. You didn't get your wives taken from you. You didn't get your language stripped from you. You didn't go to a strange land to a father mother not know. That didn't happen to you. You didn't go on ships by boat. That didn't happen to you. You put people in captivity. And all you gotta do is look at the history and see that. You went to kill instead of destroy. Plus, you the one that got it. You the rich man. The Bible said Israel be poor. Israel be crying out for their savior. Who the white man crying out for? You're the one destroying everything. So how the hell can you be the 12 tribes? You're the liar. You know, you the one that say you are Jews and you are not. So you can't be no tribe. You know, cannot make 12 tribes. They really can't even fit, man. They ain't like Spain and this and that, like on there twice.
I had a nerve to say Judah was Germany. I said, oh,
Yeah, it was country. It ain't even people. So like we got scattered to the four winds, but we didn't occupy a whole country.
Right.
We everywhere. We gonna be all mixed in. So you can't say Judah is this one place. Get the fuck out of here. Did it make sense at all?
God, your face on the money. You know, you the one ruling. You got to sit the UN. You the one got nuclear missiles. So how the hell can you be children of Israel? You the one cutting down the rainforest. You the one doing chemical spills. You the one making them drink orange juice. You the one that's promoting that. You the one putting Native Americans in slavery, killing the buffalo, and put our people in slavery.
You wonder why there's a blizzard in South Carolina, South California.
God,
with the heart system.
God, the technology. They don't do stuff like that. They do beneficial, loving stuff. Compassion. You kill stuff, man. They don't think of weapons of mass destruction and how to destroy things. And then like, how you gonna be trusted? You don't want to put GMOs in the food, splicing DNA. The most people will not be doing things like that. So then you gonna have our dad say, "Oh, we the 12 tribes in Israel." That's straight blasphemy to me, man. That's you covered up. You beat Job 9:24. The land's given to the hand of the wicked. So that right there is like that shows you call red-handed. The world ain't in our hands. We can't even hardly get along. Shit, we can't even roll down the street without our seatbelt on. You the ones killing Jake's unarmed your police force. We in captivity. We still in captivity. You know, we gotta watch the way we move these Roman soldiers out here. You know, you get an attitude, man. Jake Cloud, hey, and blind on you. Put his knee on your neck and kill you. And get away with it. See, we better get cars and stuff, man. We gotta we gotta have like super good credit to get a car loan and get things, you know, that's nice. Shit, we gotta be super smart to get the job. We don't own these businesses. That's what they show the names to people. We don't own the businesses. You do. So how the hell you gonna be trying to say, oh, I'm oppressed? Who the hell oppressing you? We the ones oppressed. You gonna claim a 50, you the ones doing all the shit. They want to we been oppressed. By who? You own everything. You know what they're talking about? Well, you can't be doing it. The food that we got to do it. I'm about to do this thing. You know? So you right, man. Esau can't claim that, man. But they try to. And they're like, the lie is so blatantly horrible at this point that they now tell they man, just run. Cut and run. They the wicked. They got to flee with no man pursuit. They trying to run. Because they know the jig is up. They got to show that one lesson I did. They want you to buy gaslighting. The gaslighting is over with. Jake like, nah, I'm tired of hearing your BS, man. And like Jake, when they come with this payment and they clap the dollar, Jake go attack the Edomites. They're gonna run up in Edomites' houses, and it's not gonna that's what I say. This is Genesis 49, chapter 49. Jake gonna look to get Esau. Spirit of the Lord gonna take it out of Jake, destroying Jake. Jake gonna get a little bit of sense, like, man, you know who my problem is? I'm about to go in that mansion over there. And Jake gonna do that. And Esau know it. That's why Esau scared to death right now, because they had lies to protect them. Now the lies are gone. That's prophecy, man. What's that? Jeremiah chapter 49? Which has to make Esau barren. Esau's totally barren right now. It's 49 to 10. I ain't gonna get that. Because Esau been made barren right now. That's prophecy right there. That's what I say. This dude over here reaching the straw. You like, man, the white man been totally stripped out. You over here on some old stuff. We been knew that, man. Now the white man, we got all the stuff stretched out, all his crimes. Now it's judgment time. And Esau knew it. So he running. He like, man, run away from black people. You can't help black people. Just run away. Because he know we about to, hey, man, you the ones who done did it. We got your crimes. We about to come get you, man. And that's 2/3 doing that. When the whole collective raise with the mighty hunters, it's really going to be, hey, Esau hitting the auction blocks, man. They said, we know Esau's fake. Jake over here still talking, man, you got to look at all the information. Like, dude, we done already read the information. We done got the evidence. The case done got closed. What you talking about, Jake? Now it's judgment time. Now we're going to read out Esau's prison sentence. You know, we waiting on that. We waiting on him to get judged. I said, Jake, late to the party. Case been closed. He's been found guilty. He over, nigga, you behind. Way behind. Ain't you old? Ain't gonna try to tell us we out here doing the work. You ain't. You walking about trying to beg somebody for some change. So get the hell out of here, man.
You tell you was drunk too. Doing something.
Yeah, cracked out. Someone come trying to tell us now what you gotta do now. I done did it. We never sure what about it. Nah, you still trying to figure it out. You done already figured it out. You know? And now we are waiting. We ready for the judgment to come. And then he trying to like make us backslide. Back to Egypt, Hotel Commander. Get the hell out of here with that, man. I seen that first, and I didn't like it.
I got to Jeremiah 49:10.
Yeah, go bring that.
This Jeremiah chapter 49 and 10. And it says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Hear that? So Esau been spoiled, man. Esau been exposed. They take Esau spoiled. Esau out here smoking fentanyl laced with horse tranquilizer. What they call it, trank. They turn that's gonna be a lot of zombies gonna be Edomites. They about to be zombied out. They say they see the spoiled. Look at Joe Butthead and his son. He can't hand the baton to his son. His son is cracked out. You know, the other son no good. They can't handle it. But then you look at Trump and his children. They no good. You know, these Edomites now are the last bit of the little juice. Their next generation is done, man. They like, I would have smoked that. They can't hand the Fortune 500 company. You know, they're trying to do, y'all trying to hand the AI, robots. They can't hand it to their children. They put all their hope in what's that, Chat GPT? They going to AI robotics. My son is no good. So I got to use the robot over the robot to subdue children of Israel. Because little Johnny can't do it. He's too busy smoking meth and getting prostitutes. He's spoiled. He's no good. The wisdom is gone. These Edomites are dumb. The children, they super dumb. They get ready. They know it's over with, so they all depressed right now. And they like, shit, Dad, your lives got pulled out. I'm feeling bad. Every time I look on YouTube, I'm getting called the devil. So they depressed. You know, they ain't got no more confidence. Ain't no more pride in America. You can't look at America's little statue like, oh, yeah, it's going to look good. No, man, it's over with, man. So the young Edomite like, I'm about to go smoke a bunch of meth and live it out with Daddy's Fortune 500 company.
All that money that he stole.
Yeah, that's what they doing, man. So it's a wrap, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. And then like they seen us get strong, man. We get our wisdom understanding. Youngest is coming up. We hollering, get out of outside, and you know, great faith, great boldness. We're becoming alive. The valley of dead bones is now alive, and it's scaring these young Edomites. So they going down, we coming up. So the Edomites now is on the clock. Like I got to throw everything I got out there. I got to use my heart. I got to use my AI or robots. I got to do everything I got to do to make a future for my children because Jake is strong now. And now Jake, all the damage I did to Jake is now coming undone. Now Jake knows who he is. Now I can't love Jake no more. Jake looking me upside my head. I'm scared to go to sleep at night, man. Jake might flip in my window. You know, see, Esau is not easy right now. I know that they don't have comfort. And we have the comfort. We over here, hey, we're hoping our spiritual power kick in. That way we can really go get them then. You know, Esau don't want to see that day. But you gonna see that before you see your house shot, man. This spiritual power gonna kick in. He was like, oh my Lord. They are the X-Men. These the men. What the hell? Oh, he done ripped up my robot soldier. Oh man, he coming in my mansion door. And he gonna see on the camera ripping the little vault door off. You're gonna be saying that we're gonna come in like, oh yeah, it's that time. Round your family up, you know, and you gonna fetch a good price. You know, all Jakes know who you are. You know, there's gonna be a big bidding war for you. So, hey man, they know what it is, man. They might go out like Adolf Hitler, man. They really gonna come back anyway. Because the children gonna have children. He gonna be born and he gonna work. So I'm gonna get this right here. This is Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved to the Lord with an everlasting salvation. They should not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end. So if you believe in Yahweh Shah, you ain't gonna be confounded. That's why this wisdom understanding is so vital and important, because guess what? With this wisdom understanding, you can take this right into the kingdom. It's not gonna go away. Really, this is what you need to get your ticket from. Now you know how to do H-Bank, make a fire, you know, conventional wisdom, that's gonna go by the wayside. No, that ain't gonna do nothing for you when you know all calamity hit, or when you know church is out, man. You need this wisdom not to understand. Because that's gonna go like you said, you should not be ashamed. Because you know our Lord. We know his name, we know the Lord's command, we know the new rules. So guess that dude, we kingdom body, we prep, get the wedding garment on. We just waiting to be delivered. We waiting on salvation. You know, we got our lamps full of oil, fire burning. Brothers out here kicking out all kinds of lessons, edifying the sheep. You know, that's that love for y'all for y'all going out, man. Y'all shout like, oh, my fan base is loving me. He like the rock, man. You hear that the fans is chanting on him. So he put his garments on. Hey, y'all shout getting ready for that glorious return. And when he returns, what's so lovely is he ain't got to return and be like, hey, man, you know who I am? Do you know my name? Do you know what I want? Like, it's already built up. All he got to do is come out on stage. Hey, we already hollering out. Then, hey, the fans gonna go wild when your shop show up. Gonna go wild. The whole Black House Stage gonna be pumping. Hey, man, this thing about to be glorious. And you know who's gonna be all upset and shamed and scared and running and talk about, no, Esau and Edomite, they don't want y'all to show up. You know, once y'all show up for us, it's game time, man. Our fan base, we're gonna be singing, rocking, hey, everything getting set up. And that's wartime too. Y'all should go show up, get that good little war speech, get his 144,000 lined up, and he gonna say, get him. And we gonna go get him, man. It's gonna be like you hear say the ready, set, go. We're gonna be, he gonna lace something about the crown, get him. And we waiting on that. We actually waiting on that. You think we ain't gonna do it? But the fact I say, let's go get this. Go get this. One of my favorite precepts. This is Luke 19 and 27. But those my enemies, which are not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them for me. Man, we gonna go to your house, y'all's feet. Don't be so like, oh, there you go. Y'all shot gonna be off with his head. You think we ain't gonna do it? Ain't gonna be our good pleasure to do that. No, we hate Esau, man. Yahweh hate Esau. Y'all shot hate Esau. We hate Esau too. So it's gonna be a lovely thing, man, to bring Esau, you know, the Donald Trumps and the Joe Bidens and the Gates before, you know, your house shot like, yeah, here you go. Yeah, the Rothschild, the Bakers, here you go. Y'all shot gonna look them up like, yeah, you thought I was done with, homie?
Do pop.
And he's gonna snap that finger like Thanos, man. That's the key to go ahead. Hey, off with your head, homie. Hold your head up and let all the other anybody see it. You know? And hey, that's how it's gonna be.
I got a quick one right here. This Obadiah 1 and 15. And it says, for the day of the Lord is near upon all he as thou hast done. And it says, like as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon all their thine own head. Like, let me read that again. For the day of the Lord is near upon all heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return unto thine own head. And so everything that happens, everything that was done to the Yata Island, so-called Negro Latino Native American, gonna be done unto the heathen. Who is the heathen? Is the Esau Edom. All right. Started with the so-called white man and the other nation that joined in with the so-called white man that helped further our religion. All right. So that's what it's gonna be like when Yahweh Shah come back, when he's gonna gather his elect. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much the point. I got a few more, but you got it. This right here. This is going to what I was talking about earlier. This Isaiah 52 and 8. Like watchmen shall lift up the voice. With the voice together shall they sing. For they shall see eye to eye when the Lord shall bring again Zion. That's the kingdom of heaven coming back. Y'all shall bring that back with him in all his glory, man. And Lord willing, we're going to get to see that. And who ushered that in? The prophets, man, the watchmen. We constantly talk about Yahweh Shah. Constantly. Constantly pray to him. Constantly talk to him. You know, talk to the house. The house of David. Sheep. Tell them, get ready, man. Our Savior's coming, man. Get ready, man. Get into faith. You know, spirit right, and get ready for deliverance, man. Get ready for salvation. Because this is a song we think is the gospel. A new song. We ain't come with that Pastor Boy chopper. Pray for America. No, we tell you America about to be destroyed. That's what we tell you. Babylon the Great about to be destroyed, man, with arrows. And the arrows going to the nuclear missile that's going to hit this place. That's the problem. See, we coming with let you know what's about to happen. Not some old feel-good doctrine to make you like, really, we ain't rocking you to sleep. We're waking you up.
This is Psalms 40 and 3. It says, He put a new song in our mouth, a song of praise of our power. Many will see and fear and will trust in the Lord.
Woo! And that's back in you got the saying right there. That's rich right there. Woo! You hear that? The new song with that new gospel. And he said that we are hearing and praise. And we are. And it said some were hearing and being feared. That's the heathen. So it's two dynamics going on, man. You got the whole flag that's getting happy that y'all coming back, and then you got the heathen and the 2/3 like, no, man, I like it here. I like the field. You know, they like catfish, man, like pigs. They done got used to being here, man. And we not. We like the place polluted, man. You can't breathe right. Our bodies is breaking down because our food got GMOs in it. We ain't getting the proper nutrients we need. And the devil is running all the institutions and he's doing it. Now the devil wants to eat bugs. They getting rid of the cattle, the chickens, you know, the lamb, the sheep. They only want to eat meat. He's going to use to eat the bugs. That's the devil saying. And they talking about it's good to be here. Like this devil trying to make you eat maggots. No, he's going to put maggots on your menu. And then he up here destroying the cattle on purpose. Talking about climate control. You know? That's wickedness, man. That's oppression right there. That's no right to breathe. You know? And they don't even know that this is going on. But we do, man. We got the eyes to see. See, that's their new song going on. That new song sounding good to us. We loving it. The song getting louder. Go ahead, huh?
This is Psalm chapter 44 and verse 4. And it said, Thou art my king, O power, command deliverance for Jacob. Verse 5, it said, Through thee will we put down our enemies, through thy name will we bread them under through thy name, will we bread them under that rise up against us. All right, so like, let me read that verse 5 again. It said, through thee we put down our enemies. All right, and through thy name, Yahweh Shai, will we bread them under that rise up against us.
See, we want recompense, man. We want payback for what they did to us. It's a third degree. They know, we all just get gold. Can we all just get gold? Nah, we ain't in that spirit, man. The Lord is a man of war. He raised up warriors. We ain't warrior spirit, man. I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to, put it on. They done put it on us years. Like, goddamn, Jay, you don't want to rule. You don't want to be in the power seat. Being a slave, thing in your whole existence the last couple thousand years, and it's not no good to us or the earth. Earth is suffering too. It ain't us suffering, the whole planet is suffering. You know, like I said earlier, man, he's not like a cancer. And he just spread the filth everywhere. The earth like got paid. That's an animal. If everybody can tell us, they be like, y'all stronger. I need you to rule. We need you. Do what you need to do, get your power back, and please get back in the power seat. So we all can benefit. This devil, man, he messing everything up. We can't do nothing right. I said this devil destroying that genocide animal. They habitat being destroyed. You know? Let's think about how many animals got killed in that chemical forest from Ohio. Animals can't be in the man. You got whales bleaching themselves because there's so much trash and filth in the water. Like the coral reef is bleaching.
There's all the chemicals in the water, and then you eating all the goddamn animals supposed to clean the ocean. Crab legs, delicacy, shrimp, lobster, you know? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's supposed to clean stuff, get ate up. And the devil tell you it's a delicacy. Like I said, pork, beef, like seafood is a delicacy, man. The lobster, crab legs, and shrimp get ate at by the ton. By the tons, man. Like, come on, man. So the world is like crying out, man. We crying out, the world crying out. That's why I don't like 2/3. I got no love for them. They ain't crying out. 2/3, like I like it, right? It's cool. They all LGBT'd out, hair dyed, different colors, glitter belt on heels, Glock 40 in they purse, ready to destroy another J, you know, ready to bend the Esau, get the bag. I'm a pop my brother and get the bag from him. Like I said, you get a lesson on that. One day, like, the white man killed, so I'm a kill. Yeah, one day come out, I'm like, God damn. Yeah, he's like, I don't feel bad about it. That's how the country was got. So I'm gonna do it too.
You won't turn around and act like the fucking Esau. And that's why 2/3 got to be cut off and die, because you have a mindset like Esau. So, and the scripture says, falling out the ways of the evil. And so if you want to sit here and say the white man do it, I'm gonna do it too. He's gonna come and destroy the white man and things like that. And so that's why they make you 2/3 sometimes be like the white man.
He go, he ain't fit for kingdom. He ain't kingdom, but he ain't clean himself up. That's not work. That's nigga mentality. Nigga is the creation of Esau. That's what a nigga is. And a nigga is very low level, man. That's not that's a degenerate plant. Y'all said like, man, hold up. I didn't plan. When did the degenerate plant come back to me, man? He only looking for that right seed.
Jeremiah 2:21. I have planted thee of noble vine, how thou hast become degenerate unto me.
They are degenerate. So I'm gonna come out with this right here. This Isaiah 52:10. The Lord hath made bare his holy arm in the eyes of all the nations, and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our Yahweh. You know, you guys about to see that, man. They about to see these chariots. They about to see that fathership, man. They're gonna be in great fear, man. You know, first they're gonna try to fake an alien invasion. You know, to throw Jake off. They're gonna do that first with that Project Blue Beam. Look it up, Jake, if you don't know about that. They're gonna fake it first to, you know, try to, you know, catch Jake sleeping. And then y'all talk about something like that. When you, that's why you need to be in these scriptures and know the real. That way, when the 52 fake out comes, you don't fall for it. They don't come to 52 fake out. They will come to false Messiah first. You know, alien invasion. That's how they're gonna unite the world with the MOTP. You know, they're gonna get one world religion because they're gonna come with an alien, fake alien invasion. And then your house gonna show chariot. They're like, he already lost my shoot down UFOs. It's like, you ain't shoot down no chariots. You can't shoot them down, man. It was angelic, you know, other worldly type of entity.
That's the reason why in the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 10, it says, put on the whole armor of the Most High. Okay? And if you further read on, it says that we have to stand against the wiles of the devil. And the word wiles goes into the trickery of the devil. Okay? So that's why you got to keep giving these scriptures to read day and night. Okay? That way you be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. That way you know which one of the devil is and which one is not. Okay? The devil can't move Yahweh. Okay, he can't move all the the true prophets, the true man of the Lord. So that's why it's important to read these words day and night, man. Focus on the prophets of Yahweh.
Man. Hey, y'all follow with a good one. Bring this out. This Judah 13 and 5. But now is the time to help thy inheritance and to execute my enterprise, to the destruction of the enemies which are risen against us. So it's good that you know who your enemies are. See, with the scriptures, the West Valley understand, we now know who our enemies are. You go to Psalm 83, we know those nations are. We know Esau Edom is. We know he done did. So we ain't out here like, I don't know. And we ain't out here trying to be friends with everybody while your enemy over the plot to stab you in the back. You don't trust Esau.
You know how our enemies act. You can read Psalm 55 and 21. The enemy speaks sweetly with his lips. All right, but in his heart, war is in his heart. Okay, so you know how we know what they're gonna do. We know that how they act. We know our enemies are cunning hunters. All right, so they learn all of these things through the scripture.
like I said, for now, the time to help thy hurts. How do you do that? Do the work, feed the sheep, help be a helping hand to the body, things of that nature. Do the works, man. That's how you be a help to your inheritance. Because when our inheritance is what? The kingdom of heaven. That's our inheritance. These heathen. That's our inheritance, man. And we doing that. He said, execute my enterprise, which is established the house of David. That's what we all heard to do, man. That's the work. Make our body living sacrifice and get the whole plate to come back to Yahweh Shah. Because the time is very soon. They can crack the dollar tomorrow. MOTV, the laws is already written up. They're already on the book. So all they got to do is just make a phone call and bam, there it go. It's on and crafted. So he just tightened up the loose ends trying to get his system off the ground. But like you said, hey, destruction of our enemies is not. That's why Esau's scared. That's why he's doing all this little stuff that he's doing. Chemical spills and messing with the weather. He's trying to throw us off. What he's trying to do, man. So be on the lookout for that persecution to come out. That's why his next move is trying to go for the prophets. Because why? Because now he's saying what we doing whole way. At first, I bet they didn't think we was like doing nothing. You insignificant. Everybody, this little broke nigga on the YouTube. What are you gonna do, man? We all right. I got the world. And honestly, you probably looking up like, man, I'm getting messed up right now. Like, I'm struggling. And I think it is power behind those things words. Hey, man, let's label them as terrorists and go after them. They got what's that thing called deep fake? So they can make holograms of brothers doing crimes. They have the whole world. Like I told you they were criminals. I told you they were terrorists. And basically, try to get the word off the block, favor the word. That's the next bet. They're gonna use the LGBT community to come up against us. That hurts my feelings. I don't like that. That's wrong. It's a free country. They out here that I don't like them. They can use all that together to get rid of this word, man, which is on the books. It's coming. It is coming. That's soon too. And you got to be putting them in fake too. I see the brother 1/3 hopefully let. I watched the lesson. That was good. He talked about the martyrs for this truth. So you got to be the truth to be ready to lay your life on the line for this truth and not be scared about it. That's what this whole lesson was about. And it's basically counting the cost. Which we've already done that. So I'm looking for Esau to come down with great wrath. I feel like that's the time we're gonna see, how y'all feel about it. Am I gonna be raised up, gonna get martyred? We're gonna find out then. Life's coming after. So I'm anticipating that day. I'm not looking at that like, oh no, man. I don't know Esau to do this. Everybody put it in 15 and we in that weak, scared spirit, man. We in that spirit like, man, bring it, Esau. I know you was coming. So let's see. So I might get pounded like Samson and just bust out your stuff. We never know. And we're not gonna know until that time comes. So I'm anticipating Esau to come down with great wrath. I'm waiting on him. Come on and bring it, man. Bring your little troops, your Gerber troops, bring whatever you got. Esau, your drones, your AI, whatever it is you got, bring it.
That's not the one. That's not the accountability.
I'm ready for all that 2019. When he come down with a flood, I want to see if the standard gonna be lifted on my behalf. I done put in the work. I gotta see if I'm gonna get that spiritual power. So the way we're gonna find out, Esau, you gotta do what you gonna do. So when you at that point and you build up so much in the faith and you put it all out there, and I notice it makes you not scared. You actually want Esau to come with it. But then you want to see if you're gonna get, what you've been believing in. And so, brothers, because I think he just started teaching the truth, and he's starting to get that courage up. I like to see that. That if you stand in the truth, it will get you like that, man. If you got faith, now, if you got genuine faith, you will feel like that. If you ain't got faith, you're gonna be a scary nigga, man. You're gonna be scared. That's why the things about the men in the truth, man. I know the women, they're in the truth, but I know that they really kind of scared about Jacob's trouble. As a man in truth, I'm not afraid about Jacob's trouble. Really anticipate Jacob's trouble. I feel like that's gonna be the fun time. We're gonna see in that time. We're gonna find out. And I'm really I'm tired of the Terry, the wait, the suspension. I'm like, come on, E. And he's stalling. So let me know that devil's scared. So if the devil's scared, why should I be scared? Because he's stalling. He's like, man, hold up, wait. Let me get this together, man. He might get spiritual power. Then what? Now let's wait about 2 more months. You know what? 3 more months. About 5 more. Let's wait a whole another year. I got another AI system I think might do better for us. Let's do it another year. You know, Esau stalling. But hey, let the scripture say it's gonna be a time where Young Shaka said we had no balance. Look at time where Esau can't stall no more. He can't wait no more. Really, it's about Yahweh's child's time. He gonna cut the devil off. He gonna get the devil can't stall no more. He gotta throw it out there and hope for the best. You know, we already know the outcome of it. He gonna lose. Hope the elect gonna eat it up. You know, so that should bring you comfort right there. Like, we got the devil. Devil gonna lose. You know, that he still gotta play his role. He still gotta throw his stuff out. He still gonna try. You know, but like the scripture say, man, when he eat and his bunker, he think he got it, man. Y'all trying to rain terror on him now. You know, this when he think he got it. This when he get the report, oh, we winning. He ain't gonna report, man. So brother flying as soon as on his feet. He head to the bunker right now. The devil gonna be scared. He's like, oh, my robots didn't work. My super soldiers didn't work. Golly, man, they was right, man. And they know what's about to happen. They know y'all about to bring it. So that's pretty comfort right there, man. That's what I was looking at, man. We got the double. So I'm ready for the double to play out, man. So I'm like, devil, man. You know, hey, do your part, man. Continue to be the devil and bring your MOTB so I can tell your ass no. I ain't taking it, man. I know what it is. You got other camps they ain't even edifying the sheep right, man. They gonna take it. They're like, it's sin. It ain't that. Malcolm said it's this. They said it's this. They gonna go get it and then they gonna be all messed up. They ain't gonna get the power that they thought. But you got the MOTB and you got that chip in your system. So you're not gonna get no spiritual power. Just because you listen to a false prophet. And he didn't edify you right. He got you. Fell for the open though. You know? That's why it's vital important, man, to follow the true prophets, man, get the true doctrine. That way, you're ready for the end. Prayer. Because like I said, there's nothing to bring them down. When that MOTB get made mandatory, think about all these people in other camps. And they find out it ain't sin, and it really is their MOTB. They're going to doubt their whole, everything they done learned. That's going to creep in. Then fear going to kick in. Then they're going to be in a panic mode. Then they're going to go ahead and get it. Because they like, man, I don't know what to believe. Oh, no, I don't know. Take the line to me. You know, and that's how the gospel put up. Let me go follow to your best. And hey, we all put up. You know, you should have got it. Try to tell you that we told you they could sell out. This car is horrible.
This is Second Peter 1 and 19. And it reads, we have also a more sure word of prophecy wherein ye do well that you take heed, as unto a light that shineth in the dark place until the day dawn, that the day star arise in your heart, knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scripture is any private interpretation. And just like the prophets, they take that MOTP prophecy and put it to their own private interpretation. It's not going to work well for them. Reading the last verse, it says, for the prophecies come not. It says, for the prophecies come not in old time by the will of men. So, hey, no matter how much they will it, or it ain't that, it really is what the prophecy of the prophets of Great Millstone said is that MOTV is that RFID microchip. Reading on, it says, for the prophecies come not in the old times by the will of man, but by holy men of Yahweh that speak as they were moved by the Holy Spirit. And that's how you know that you got the Holy Spirit now, because you will be able to see what that prophecy is, man. You'll be able to see that because you're moving through the Holy Spirit, not by the will of men. You ain't listening to what these false prophets say.
Yep, because it's here now. I'm like, do you really need to fake the seed? He promote. So now it's like, you know the true prophets for. You can see it now. So now it comes down to pride. Are you going to get right with the real gospel? Or are you going to like stay loyal to a man that, you know, led you astray? You know, because he got the money, he got, you know, the shine or whatnot. Even though you know he's wrong. You seen it, and that's pride. You can't admit. That's it. And see, that's what I know about us, Aku. Especially in you, Kadar. Like, we started out with not farm. We seen you going off. We had no problem going to Great Millstone. So we wasn't about us following a man or because he talked real good or none of that. We looking for the truth. We seen Knock on there had the truth. We made our transition to Great Millstone, no problem. It wasn't an issue. You know, look at other camps like, man, they ain't got it, man. Great Millstone got it. And like they said, our hospital, just like the scripture said, he was going off his own private interpretation, and we seen it. It was like, oh no, that ain't what the scripture say. That ain't what the scripture say. Hey, we bounce it, bro. Like, wow. And I'm calling it saying, hey, bro, I'm not fuck these niggas no more. God, you know, we stay down, and they got another brother that done left out of everybody. Right? Yeah. Well, spiritual, Wild knock on this. I started out with them, man. Then I was like, man, dude ain't 100, man. He just out here, you know, for entertainment. I gotta make. I need profit, man. I need the truth. He ain't happy, so I made that move, but it wasn't like an issue. Like, no, I got to know it and knock on him. It wasn't a hard decision at all, and easy. So now look at these other people like, man, what's your issue, man? You see this dude is off. If you still want to stay, hey, that's the younger struggle. Especially like man, they IURC is horrible. So horrible.
I think the other people's problem is that they want to bring all the people that have different doctrines together. You know, they want to.
They said it a lot too. They want to say it a lot too. You see, that was Corey. That was our said that. Like, nah, dude. And you're like, that's stupid. Like, how can we come together unity? You say the MOTB is sin. I said some black shit, but yeah, we're gonna come to unity. Like, we got two different doctrines. Like the scripture said, we should all speak the same thing. Yeah. So that don't make sense, man. That show right there, they ain't got the truth. That's Sakari's fault. And I know the only ones who say that are the old camp. And you know, I've heard Sakari say that. I've heard Watch for Israel say that. I can't say IURC, but I heard two camps say that, man. Watch for Israel, and I heard Sakari say that. Oh, and I also heard Wadazan them say that too. You know, you want to bring everybody together. I'm like, dude, that's off, man. Y'all stop trying to create division, not unity. You ain't with unity, man.
Yahweh even said how divided against itself shall not stand. So they trying to bring a bunch of divisions together, and it won't stand. Now Yahweh even said that.
Because it's not like I said earlier, because you're on one accord. You're not on one accord. So you don't, because I believe the MOTB is that, you know, the device. I've been watching you, so they was cutting together in the dress. How they coming together? Y'all fight. That don't make sense. And who was at that vote? That's a party of vote. I just said, it was a big camp. It was like walking for Israel. It was a lot of different places. A whole bunch of people. I said, I remember that one with both being sparked out for a fight. And all you need to talk to smooth it out. And they got the front of a doctor. I'm like, that's like big community. Yeah, remember that? It was a big fallout, man. I'm like, that's like big community, man. Because we got on the same board. And then I used to be like, oh, like Great Goose, they don't do unity. I'm like, yes, they do. They do unity within themselves. You see Alabama do a unity camp with Mississippi. You see LA do a unity camp with New York. They just within we one body, man. I can't come be one body with IURC. That's stupid. They don't understand that, man. They show the spirit ain't really with them. You know, oh, look, Great Goose, they talk about everybody else. They want unity to fight with everybody. I'm like, I'm glad they don't. I don't want them to. That's going to water down the doctrine.
Just like what Elder Dr. Darkbot said, it ain't gonna be a bunch of confusion because you ain't gonna know who got the true doctrine. All right, so you got people that try to come together, and it's gonna be hard to decipher which one is who's speaking the truth and who's not. So that's another reason why you should be, joining in with other people that have those different doctrines.
All right, man, that's that Tower Bible type of stuff. They let you know how it would look at. Man, you knock down the Tower Bible line because of that Bible. Knock that tower down because of that. You don't want everybody to come together. You want separation. You want, he said a holy people. That means we can't be all tied in with everybody, man. You got to be holy. You got to be separate, set apart. And I guess it takes you to know the gospel to know that, man. So,
I got one more just back you up on that. This is Romans chapter 15 and verse 5. And it says, now the Most High, now the power of patience and consolation grant you to be like-minded one towards another, according to Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, that you may be with one mind and one mouth, glorify the Most High, even the Father of our Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach.
I like that, man. It tells you right there. That's the scripture right there. So I'm saying, we need to all come together. It's all about work. Work, man. No, it's not, man. It's about that, man.
don't understand that. They want to sabotage the house. Because they had 501c3. They want to mix in a bunch of BS. That way they're like, yeah, white man, I destroyed it. I told you. They want to mix in. They like their voice, man. They want to mix in. Like, so I was the boss of the great milestone. They realized that it's like we stay separate, man. We ain't about to sabotage the doctrine for your feelings. Plus, you already made a covenant with Esau. You got that 501c3. I can't believe it with you, but then I'm going to be all poison. You know? A little, what you say, a little demon messes up the whole law. So we can't let you in, man. No, I'm not about to blend in with you. You already compromised. You know, we compromised. And then I was listening yesterday, last night, I was looking at the lesson on some duty in the truth. Was that the truth say 44? And they had a fallout in Arkansas, in Phoenix, Arizona. And they said dude was on it, doing good. They said that he got that fallout dude, and dude just straight fell out, man. He got poisoned by that person. So they're like, no, you got to take steps. And they don't do like they fuck that whole man up right there. We ain't about to let him. Let me tell you something, your brother. Beat the Egyptian man. Get down here with that mess, man. No, man. That's why hopefully like our sealed. Sealed mean you can't get in no other BS. You know, you buy some medicine thing, you got that seal on there, you got to pop that seal. You drop that thing, and you know, there's some water. There ain't no contaminants gonna get in there, man. That's why the sealing of the hopefully leg is very vital and important. Seal the wisdom not understanding the truth. You have to seal the truth. That way, can't nobody sneak in some BS on your butt. That's what they try to do, man. They try to slide it in. They're gonna come back, spit some more, man. Then it seems like the truth is on it too hard. Like, I'm just leaving it alone. Because I hit him. I was like, you leave the Bible or not? He did some females, they got the flag, they go. And I'm like, no, yes or no question. God damn. Doing that female stuff. Everybody want to do that whole shit. You know, you doing that. We got really, is this person, nigga, do you believe or not? Yes or no? And I know the answer is no. So get the hell on down the block, man. You distracted. You know?
Yeah, I got another quick one right here. This is a precept off the comic boy, Shalom, Jeremiah Gabar. Jeremiah put Philippians chapter 2, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, if there be therefore any consolation in Hamashiach, if any comfort of love, if any fellowship of the Spirit, if any vows and mercy, fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, and of one mind. He said, and then in verse 3, the good one said, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory. And that's what those undercasts be doing. They be doing stuff through strife and vainglory. It's pointless. All right, he said, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem others better than themselves. Okay? And so, you know, the point is pretty much in 1 and verse 2. You know, that's the point. If you be like-minded, all right, you speaking the same thing. All right? You know, every camp that pretty much in unity when they all agree that RFID, CHIP is the mark of the beast. All right, so that's how you know when they're speaking of one mind and one mouth.
So we gotta be laced over the truth. You gotta stand the truth, and the truth, you know, all the virtues work us our life. So I'm gonna bring this right here because once you got the truth, what you gotta do is then you gotta hold on to it. If you just see it earlier, we had camp. When you got the truth, somebody gonna try to come make you sway off of it, man. They gonna try to, you know, peel your skin off or peel your armor off, or, you know, pull you back into the world. You can't let them pull you back to the world, man. To do that, you gotta stay in the spirit. You gotta stay in the truth, man. You can't be all distracted, caught up with stuff that's going on in the world, and caught on, you know, with the affairs of this world. You know, then you ain't gonna get what you need. You ain't gonna be edified properly. And then the end gonna come and go. And really, you can't make no excuse. People like say, well, I'm learning about myself. I ain't getting taught like that. You got lessons going out day and night. So what you gotta do, you gotta fight for time so that you can learn and get this gospel. That's what's vital important. It goes to your salvation. If you all caught up with the currents of this world, or let people distract you, that's your fault. You know, and you can't really come. There's gonna be no excuses when judgment comes. Well, didn't nobody teach me, and I didn't have, man. You got brothers making lessons day and night. You got hundreds of lessons going on every single day.
Some of them lessons would take 10 minutes of your time and they'll still be edified. So really no excuse at all.
No excuse, man. You just didn't find the time. You got distracted. You let the 2/3 distract you to where you didn't get the truth, wasn't properly
built up in the truth, and they got you. That's what they see. They had to grow up with the weeds and got choked out.
Some thieves got folks, some thieves fell by the wayside. Yeah,
some thieves got that weed, got choked out, man. You never choked them out, man. That's why you gotta fight, man. This thing's a fight. And the truth is a fight. You gotta fight for time. You gotta fight for your space. You gotta, hey man, I need to get this lesson in, man. You better, hey, go on over there with that. I ain't got time for your BS today, man. I'm trying to keep about 2-3 lessons a day, and I ain't got time for all that extra riff-raff. Take your butt on over there. Because like I said, all hell about to break loose. All hell break loose, then you can't scream, oh, I need to get it now. No, you need to get it now. You need to get it with like, you know, like your life depends on, like the house is on fire. Babylon really is on fire right now. Like this mug crumbling. So you better just getting the truth is the most important thing you can do right now. So shouldn't be all so busy. Well, I couldn't watch lessons like that. I ain't watched no lessons, and I ain't been reading the word. All right, man, you can't be distracted, man. You got to get stiff on to all the distractions, man, to get it in. You know, the open leg, we doing that. Like, I eat lessons every single day, man. I don't feel right if I ain't ate about 2 lessons a day. You know, read my word. I stay locked in the truth. Stay locked in. That way I ain't got to be like, well, I got to get no. I'll stay in the spirit. That's what you need to be, man. That's how you stay in the secret place. You how about shower shop. Stay in the spirit. Stay in the truth. You know? Don't be like, well, I'm going to get in tomorrow. I'm going to get in there and watch these. And then, hey, man, this place is about to go. There ain't going to be no excuses. Well, I didn't have time. And I had to do this and do that. Man, Lord don't give a damn. I've had brothers out there in the truth, you know, verbally putting it out. Like they pants is on fire. Pushing it out. Highway hedges. Lessons going out every day. You get the truth, breaking it down. All kind of breakdowns. So it's going to be no excuse. You know, Lord, I don't know you what. You got a whole body edify you. Thousands of brothers in this truth edifying you. All you had to do is click on the video and pay attention. That's all you had to do.
Pay attention, take note. Take note. And take note.
And let it hit you, man. It's got to hit you, man. Like, you should be studying, you should be growing in the truth. You're not growing in the truth, you're not in the truth. You know, this is not for entertainment. This is for you to build up. You're supposed to get better and better and better. You're supposed to start knowing something. You ain't supposed to be still stuck on the beginning stage where you was when you first started. I was still on milk. You're supposed to at some point learn how to walk and eat some food, some steak. At some point.
You compare that to a team that preparing for the championship. All right, and that's what we're doing. That's why we're doing it day and night, every day, because we're preparing for that end result. You know, the end of the season is compared to the end of America. You know, we prepare so that way we'll be ready to have the spiritual backpack. We'll know what to do. We'll know who to call on, and all of those things. That's why we out here. That's why we doing that.
Yeah, don't wait to the end. Like, oh, shoot, see something happen, go check my notes. Yeah. Like, notes is big, word is big. Like, what's the book of Eli? He read the book so much, the book I took from him. He said, down recite it. You read it so much. It was in him. That's been the kingdom of heaven dwell within you. The precept need to be in you. And if you got to read it so much, I know it. So when something happens, like, man, that precept come to mind right there. That's how it should be really locked in the truth. That be happening to me all the time. I was like, man, that bring that scripture to mind. Dang, I think about that scripture when I see that. Like, and you start seeing, like, prophecy, you start seeing y'all shine everything. That's a spiritual lens is coming into play. Instead of just, you know, BSing with it, man. A lot of people is doing right now, man. Man, it's gonna be bad. This bag about to close up. Let's say they can do EMP strike, whole internet go down. Then what? You know, then you can't let me go get the lessons. I ain't been watching it, you know. I ain't been in the truth like that. I took a break, and then what? Especially if you're doing this. You really don't know that yet when you do. No? Yeah, so that being said, man, I've just been edifying. Want to give our praise and glory too? Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Yahweh, baby. Shalom. I put a comment for it. Shalom, baby.
Shalom, yeah,
Man, Kwame Yashua, tell about the ball.